she knelt at his feet and said to him, Lord, if you had been here, my brother would not have died. Then Jesus saw her weeping, and the Jews who came with her also weeping. He was greatly disturbed in spirit and deeply moved. He said, Where have you laid him? They said to him, Lord, come and see. Jesus began to weep. So the Jews said, See how he loved him? But some of them said, Could he have not opened the eyes of the blind man, have touched him? Could he not, he who opened the eyes of the blind man, have kept this man from dying? Then Jesus, again greatly disturbed, came to the tomb. It was a cave, and a stone was lying against it. Jesus said, Take away the stone. And Martha, the sister of the dead man, said to him, Lord, already there is a stench because he has been dead for 4 days. Jesus said to her, Did I not tell you that if you believed, you would see the glory of God? So they took away the stone, and Jesus looked upward and said, Father, I thank you for having heard me. I knew that you have always heard me, but I say this for the sake of the crowd standing here, so that they may believe that you sent me. When he said this, he cried with a loud voice, Lazarus, come out! And the dead man came out, his hands and feet bound with strips of cloth, and his face wrapped in a cloth. And Jesus said to them, Unbind him and let him go. Many of the Jews, therefore, who had come with Mary and had seen what Jesus did, believed in him. The Gospel of the Lord.
From John's Gospel. Jesus cried with a loud voice, Lazarus, come out. In the words of my mouth and the meditations of each of our hearts, be pleasing in thy sight, O Lord, my rock and my Redeemer. Amen. You may be seated. If you wouldn't mind, would you take out your bulletin and open with me to the second part of today's Gospel lesson? John chapter 11, the raising of Lazarus, is well known and well loved for a number of its features. The stirring portrait of Jesus, the friend. It has the shortest verse in the Bible, Jesus wept. We're trying to memorize more verses this year, there's one. It's also a story about resurrection. The point of the story isn't to teach us that God raises the dead. That's taken as a given in the story itself. Would you look with me in the paragraph beginning with when Jesus arrived?